Best morning, guys. I'm Marvin L. Olaso and you can call me Sir Marms, and I'll be your teacher for today's lesson. Tara na, matuto!
This is the continuation of our topic all about divisibility rules, and the lesson continues on. Divisibility rules for 4, 8, 12, and 11. Let's start with the first rule. Divisibility rule for number 4. Any number is divisible by 4 if the last two digits form a number that is divisible by or multiple of 4. Also, if it ends in two zeros. By the way, did you still remember the word divisible? Any number that can be divided
Without remainder,
that is divisible. And take note of the rule for number 4. Last two digits ends in two zeros. If a number composed of several digits, you just look for the last two digits. If it is divisible or multiple of 4 and ends in two zeros, that number is divisible by 4. For example, 960. What are the last two digits? We have 60. Do you think 60 is divisible by 4? Yes, because when you divide 60 divided by 4, you got 15. Therefore, the whole number 960 is divisible by 4 or has the factor of 4. Next example, 5,724. What are the last two digits? We have 24. See? Do you think 24 is divisible by 4? Yes. Then the whole number 5,724 is divisible by 4. Now, my question is 2,800 divisible by 4? Why? What do you think? The answer? Yes, 2,800 is divisible by 4. Why? Because look at the last two digits. It composed of two zeros. Therefore, it is divisible by 4, or that number has a factor of 4. Now, let's proceed to the next rule. All about divisibility rule for number 8. Any number that is divisible by 8 if the last three digits, take note, last three digits form a number that is divisible by or multiple of 8. Also, if it ends in three zeros. Okay, so you just look at the last three digits, and if that is multiple or divisible by 8, the whole number is divisible by 8. Example, if we have the number 9,840, look at the last three digits, 840. Divide 840 by 8, we got 105. There is no remainder. Therefore, 9,840 is divisible by 8 or has the factor of 8. Another example, 1,768. Look at the last three digits, we have 768. Divided by 8, we have 96. There is no remainder. Therefore, 1,768 is divisible by 8 or has a factor of 8. Now, another question is 4,000 504 divisible by 8 and why? What do you think? Okay, our answer is yes. Why? Because our last 3 digits are 504. 504 is divisible by 8. Therefore, 4,504 is divisible by 8 or has a factor of 8. Did you get it, kids?
Oh, yes!
Alright, let's continue. Divisibility rule for number 12. Let's get to know what a number. A number is divisible by 12 if it is divisible by both 3 and 4. So there are 2 conditions, both 3 and 4. So example, 960. A while ago, we all know that 960 is divisible by 4. Why? Because the last 2 digits are formed 60. So 60 is divisible by 4, therefore 960 is divisible by 4. How are we going to know that 960 is divisible by 3? Did you still remember the rule for number 3?
Yes, sir.
Alright. We get the sum. 9 plus 6 plus 0 equals 15. And 15 is divisible or multiple of 3. Therefore, 960 is divisible by 4 and 3. That concludes that it is also divisible by 12. Okay, next example. 5,724. Is it divisible by 4? The last 2 digits form 24. 24 is divisible by 4. Now, let's find it out if it is divisible by 3. Let's get the sum. 5 plus 7 plus 2 plus 4, we got 18. Then 18 is divisible by 3. Therefore, 5,724 is both divisible by 4 and 3. Therefore, it is divisible by 12 or it has a factor of 12. Did you get it, kids?
Oh, yes!
Alright. Is 2,800 divisible by 12? Why? What do you think? Okay, our answer is no. Why? Why is it no? Although it ends in 2 zeros and we call that divisible by 4, but if we get the sum of its digit, we have 2 plus 8 and it is 10, and 10 is not divisible by 3. So 2,800 is divisible by 4 but not by 3. Therefore, it is not divisible by 12. Did you understand, kids?
Yes, sir!
Let's proceed to the next rule. Divisibility rule for number 11. So this is special. That's why pinahuli natin ang rule na ito. It's all about divisibility rule for number 11. A number is divisible by 11 if, take note of this, the difference of the sums of its alternating digits is 0 or any number that is divisible by 11. So, we need to get the sum and the difference of the alternating digits. So, how are we going to get it? Let's take for an example. Okay, 891. So, let's get the sum of the alternating digits. When we say alternating, we need to find the sum of the first, the third, the fifth, all odd digits. Did you get it? Okay, so also get the sum of the second one digits. We have the second, the fourth, the sixth, and so on. Since we don't have on the fourth digit, we have only on the second digit 9. Okay, get the sum of 1 plus 8 alternating digits minus 9. So therefore, 9 minus 9, we have 0. If the answer is 0, or 11, 22, or multiples are divisible by 11, the whole number 891 is divisible by 11. Now, let's take for another example. 3,157. Let's get first the sum of the alternating. We get the sum of the first, third, fifth. Those are the odd digits. Then also the second, let's start with the odd digits. We have 7 plus 1. And the even digits, we have the second digit and the fourth digits. We have 7 plus 1, we have 8 minus 5 plus 3, we have 8. So 8 minus 8, we have 0. Therefore, 3,157 is divisible by 11 or has a factor of 11. Now, is 4,235 divisible by 11? Why? What do you think? Our answer is yes. Why? Let's get the sum of 5 plus 2. We have 7. Let's get the sum of 3 plus 4. We get also 7. Therefore, 7 minus 7 is also 0. Therefore, 4,235 is divisible by 11. Okay, so we are done with our 4 rules and lagi lamang itong matandaan. First one, all numbers that are divisible by 12 are also divisible by 4. Take note of that. All numbers that is divisible by 12 automatically divisible by 4. The second one, all numbers that are divisible by 8 are automatically divisible by 4. But not all numbers divisible by 4 are also divisible by 12 and 8. It depends. Okay? So any questions? I think none. So let's proceed our math trying. Now, find which among 4, 8, 11, and 12 is a common factor of the following pairs of numbers. So, you will get the common factor of the pair of numbers. Example, number 1, 804 and 308. You need to find their common factor or common factors. When we say common, first thing to do is think of this number. What are the factors of 804? Is there 4? Is there 8 as factor? Is there 11? Is there 12 on this number? Then also find the factors or divisible numbers of this number. If it has 4, 8, 11, and 12, then combine. If they have common number, that is what you call the common factor. Okay, get your own paper now. Get your scratch paper. You have your time. Okay, so this is our first number. Hit pause while you are answering. Hit pause now na. Okay, I think you are done. Let's check and compare our answer. Okay, let's start with this. Now, 804 is divisible by 4 and 12, while 308 is divisible by 4 and 11. Now, their common factor is 4. Did you get the correct answer? Alright! Congratulations! Now, let's proceed to number 2. 520 and 544. Get their common factor or common factors between 4, 8, 11, and 12. Now, you have your time. Hit pause now na! Alright, I think you are done. Let's check and compare our answer. 520 is divisible by 4 and 8, while 544 is divisible by 4 and 8. So, both the number 520 and 544 have the factors of 4 and 8. Their common factors are 4 and 8. Did you get the correct answer? Congratulations! Now, let's proceed to number 3. 336 and 780 find their common factor or common factors. You have your time. Hit pause now na! Alright, I think you are done. Let's check and compare our answer. 336 is divisible by 4, 8, and 12, while 780 is divisible by 4 and 12. Therefore, their common factors are 4 and 12. Did you get the correct answer? You got it! Congratulations! Now, let's proceed to number 4. 242 and 132 get their common factor or common factors. You have your time. Hit pause now na! Alright, I think you are done and let's check and compare our answer. 242 is only divisible by 11, while 132 is also divisible by 11. Therefore, their common factor is 11. You got it? Congratulations! Alright, so let's proceed now to the last number. Number 5. 6,644 and 8,800. Now, find their common factor or common factors. You have your time. Hit pause now na! Okay, I think you are done. Let's check and compare our answer. 6,644 is divisible by 4 and 11, while 8,800 is divisible by 4, 8, and 11. Therefore, their common factors are 4 and 11. You got it? Congratulations! Okay, so that is all about our lesson for the day. Those who got 4 and 5, congratulations! You mastered our topic this day. And to those who got 3 below, you have the time to replay this video. Okay? So again, thank you so much for tuning in. See you on my next video. This is simply Marbs, your Sir Marvin saying, happy learning!